She spent nearly 2 weeks stranded at sea. This morning, we're hearing from the fisherman rescued by a Navy destroyer off Hawaii's coast on Tuesday. Ron Ingraham clung to his crippled sailboat for 12 days. Extraordinary story. John Blackstone shows us how he survived even after search efforts were called off.
Thought I was going to die.
Nearly 2 weeks after the Coast Guard last heard from him, Ron Ingraham suddenly reappeared in the vast Pacific Ocean.
I was out of water, but I hydrated on fish.
The Coast Guard found the experienced fisherman dehydrated and hungry, but otherwise okay. Ingram's ordeal began on Thanksgiving after his boat began taking on water. The veteran fisherman issued 2 distress calls.
This is a mayday, mayday, mayday. Small boat. Dangerous sinking.
Ingraham had planned to sail from Molokai to Lanai, but rough seas threw him off course.
A rogue wave hit me, and the mast kicked the water, tossed me out, and knocked out my antenna.
Despite a search that covered around 12,000 square miles, the Coast Guard was unable to locate him, and after 4 days, they called off the search.
The seas were 15, 20 feet, so I had to run with it. And it took me way out of range of where these guys were all searching.
12 days after the Coast Guard last heard from him, Ingraham was able to rig his radio with some wire and a coat hanger and managed another distress call.
Mayday here, mayday. This is Malia. Anybody picking this up?
It was picked up by the Coast Guard. He was 64 miles from Honolulu and just 3 miles from a Navy destroyer. An hour later, the Coast Guard towed Ingraham and his 25-foot vessel to shore.
Great job by the command center to hear it, recognize it.
Reached by phone in Missouri, Ingraham's estranged son, Zach, expressed relief. He's planning to reunite with his father in Hawaii.
For him to be found is awesome. I can't believe it. 12 days, man. He's a champ. He's tough.
Safely back on land, Ingraham has already planned his next destination.
I'm a little dazed right now, and I'm headed to the bar.
For CBS This Morning, John Blackstone, San Francisco.
It's a good plan.
It's a good
Exact
plan.
points.
He's like, I would like a stiff drink.
Anybody deserves a drink. There it is.
There you go.